Alright, welcome back to the Mega Man X playthrough.
Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, it's been like,
It's been a few weeks.
been like, I think it's actually been like closer to 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had other games we've been uploading.
Yeah, we upload at least one per week, and it's mostly been our mother playthrough, and we did upload, some Mario and stuff like that. But we're back to it. We're playing through Mega Man X1.
Yeah, we're gonna play through all of them.
Yeah,
Eventually. But Mega Man X is just really fun.
it is. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say if I like it more than the first series or not. I mean, we had more experience with this one. We played this one first.
Yeah, actually, when this is our first experience with Mega Man. It was Mega Man X. For Super Nintendo, we learned it from a couple different places, I think.
Yeah.
Probably Premiere Video. It's a hometown place.
Yeah.
Well, so we hadn't played the original Mega Man games until I think on the collection, Mega Man Collection for the PlayStation 2.
The first few. Yeah, we didn't play them until the collection, but we did play Mega Man 7, I think, on the Super Nintendo.
No, we never played that. We played Mega Man 8 for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that's right. And so I assumed when we started playing that it was Mega Man, like Mega Man X, it was the same game out of the same series. So I was really kind of shocked by how different it was to Mega Man X series, which at the time I think we had just played a little bit of Mega Man X3.
Right, because
who are we killing this time?
Surely we can go after this guy at this point.
No, I think we need something else for him. I'm trying to think. We have Spark Mandrill.
We just got Spark Mandrill, so
the bird is good against the elephant.
Yeah. So is Boomer Wanger, though.
I don't think he's like. Well, he cuts the trunk off. But I don't think he's like
the actual weakness.
The antithesis or whatever.
I think Boomer. You gotta have the missiles to kill Boomer.
Maybe. I don't really remember him being epically hard to kill.
No, he's not.
I'm thinking that we want to kill the elephant.
We
got a visitor.
We got our nephew, baby nephew.
Anyway, yeah, I think the Mammoth's one of the good ones. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about how the difference between Mega Man X and Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know. Mega Man 8. There's a big difference between Mega Man X and Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, I mean, it's
very different game.
Night and day. Night and day. I don't know where they get off naming it that.
Yeah, Mega Man 8 is so weird. Well, you know what? Generally speaking, I don't think anyone likes Mega Man 8 all that much.
Well, okay. I mean, we can go and talk about we probably already mentioned it in the previous video, maybe, of why Mega Man 8 is terrible, and a lot of it is. Everything that's great about a Mega Man game, it's got great collision, mainly because of, it's from everything's a box. Your character's a box. It's pretty simple.
Oh, we need to get this.
Yeah, it's good. I think we're going to be here for a little while. It's kind of hard to get up there. It's because it's easy to miss, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, so everything's like a box, everything collides well. And I guess it's kind of a great spot to, kind of show the furthest extent of that is... this would be impossible in Mega Man 8. I can almost guarantee you that. But everything in these games is just all about collision detection, shooting, and rinse and repeat, And Mega Man 8 just really drops the ball on it. There's a lot of stuff going on in the foreground and the background that either gets in the way or has some sort of effect that is kind of cheap. It just hits you and hurts you. Or the collision detection doesn't work in that game. Specifically, I want to mention there's around, I don't remember where. I think it may be the military guys got 2 heads. Could be. I'm pretty sure you're in the Amazon or something. Oh yeah. Oh no. Can I even get back up there?
I'm pretty sure no. I'm pretty sure you gotta restart that mission, I think. You know? You can actually restart. Unless it respawns.
Do I have to get killed?
I think you gotta get killed.
Oh, wow.
I don't know for sure. You might be able to restart. You can try to get up there.
Well, anyways, while we're doing this, I'll continue with my thought. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm pretty sure in the Amazon, and pretty sure you're in the Amazon, and well, we gotta escape.
I don't think you can use it.
And there are these buttons. These buttons that kind of like interact with the world and open doors and stuff like that.
Oh god, yeah.
You can just skip them. Like, if you don't press them, you have to go back to the beginning of the stage. And you would have no idea that you were supposed to press them because, and this is a big important part, you can walk through them. And they just look like something that's in the background. Again, over and over again, that shows up in that game. Where stuff is in the background. Or not. And it's just, you don't know what is supposed to affect you, almost. And that's like something that was like, I gotta get killed here, I gotta start over. And so you can just walk right on top of the button, what you would assume was the button, and it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. You have to jump on the button, and then all of a sudden your character will kind of like land on it properly, and then you can actually use it. And then, but it's not like it's like a small deal. It's a pretty huge deal when it happens because you just get like this. If you miss it, doors later in the stage are not open, and there's, I'm pretty sure, a moment you can't go back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did it again. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think there's no choice but go get killed.
Okay. Wow.
It'd be a lot easier if this if this wasn't actually frozen right now.
Right, gotta jump in the lava. Okay. I'm back. I got it.
Get in it.
Just like that. Oh my god. If I miss it again.
It's good.
Just go in there and get it. Ah, thank the Lord. Alright, end up taking it away from us now.
Yep, we got it.
Now, I'm just going to test it. I'm 100% sure we've got it. Yes. Pink. Because 90s.
So before that little break, yeah, we're talking about those shmup things.
Oh, right, Mega Man 8. I feel like it's just a travesty to talk about Mega Man 8 while playing Mega Man X.
Yeah.
It's like talking about, I don't know.
Now, in retrospect, we have now played like all the original Mega Mans and beaten all of them except for 8.
Yeah, except for 8.
And I really enjoy. My favorite might be 3.
3 is great. It's really challenging. But it's challenging. It's so challenging that when you beat it, you just feel awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the other ones. Not the Mega Man, but there's a lot of other games where after I beat it, I just feel exhausted, and I don't feel accomplished at all. I just want it to be over. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can say that pretty... I'm worried about this, like, instantly killing me.
Pretty sure it does.
I feel like I can say that about Castlevania. Like, maybe not so much Symphony of the Night, but, like, the first Castlevania, I just feel like...
Yeah.
It's gonna, it's just like, once when you beat it, a level or whatever in Castlevania, it's... I don't get any sense of accomplishment out of those games. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, I can understand that. There's a couple of games that are like that.
I feel like whenever we beat Mega Man 8, I'll feel the exact same way because
I've actually felt that way about some RPGs too. Actually, some of them are so bad I just refuse to beat. Like, what's it called? That one with the tri-attack thing? Tri-Ace makes it.
Well,
The tower thing.
Oh. Resonance of Fate, or
Yeah.
it's called something else in other countries.
Yeah.
Time and Eternity or something like that.
sucks.
Not Time and Eternity. I never played that. It's called something like that, something weird.
Resonance of Fate sucks.
Sometimes I like fighting them just with my Buster for a little while, just because I feel like that's a challenge I don't know if I would just be able to do, like, play the entire game with.
Can you blast off his trunk with your Buster or not?
I think so. Maybe you need Cutman to do that. Oh yeah, that purple attack is really strong, but no, apparently not ice.
I'm pretty sure it's wind.
Wind?
Yeah, shock.
Definitely not that. Definitely not.
Shock is for Armor Armadillo.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, those stages in Mega Man 8 where it's just like they do weird stuff. Or when oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah, you slide. Well, in Mega Man 8, the sliding events, they scream slide at you. They're like, slide, slide.
Oh yeah.
Jump, jump. And it's like, okay, well, you're telling me what to do. Well, guess what? The way they even out the difficulty with that is, it's almost, oh my, I'm kicking his ever-loving ass with this attack.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Kicking my ever-loving ass. Okay. They increase the difficulty of that situation because they're telling you exactly what to do by making it so you can only see about a quarter of a second in front of you, maybe.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to react. Actually, it's to the point where it's not reaction; it's memorization.
Yeah.
I actually would get through the stages easier when I wasn't really looking at the screen or listening to it say jump and dodge or jump and slide. I was just looking at the top left corner of the screen and just remembering what I did from muscle memory. And I just feel like that's dumb. Like, that's not fun.
Right.
It's like 3 or 4 steps away from like a Rubik's Cube, where it's not exactly a game, is more of a math or something like that. So it's a certain layer of math to it.
Yeah.
Which I like Rubik's Cubes. It's just not a Mega Man game, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like there's a certain layer of like understanding when it comes to that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now we can finally fight this guy, right?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite stages, so I hope we can. I don't particularly like the power you get. That needle gun.
It's not bad.
It's just not cool. Like, all these other ones, they have like cool effects, and when you shoot this thing, it's just like, pew.
Yeah.
Oh, Lumberjack screwed him over. Oh god, I think this is the stage where you fight the big green robot.
Yeah, to get the armor piece.
Yeah.
It's totally necessary too.
Oh, it's totally necessary.
It's like half damage.
Yeah, it's probably, other than the dash boots, the most useful ability you actually get from armor upgrades. But
and a beard too.
The thing is, when we played this when we were younger, I was pretty well convinced you couldn't beat him because of how long it takes.
Yeah, and you gotta hit him in the eye.
And I don't even know if there's like a special weapon you're supposed to use on him. But as far as I know, you gotta use the Mega Buster.
Yeah, I think so.
But luckily we have the Pink Buster, so...
Yeah. He's really, really strong, and he can kill you really, really fast.
Yeah, we've gotten one health upgrade, I think. In the bird stage. Well, we're gonna be here for a while, I'm pretty sure. So it takes forever to kill this guy.
Yeah.
So those are my problems with Mega Man 8. Just really bad level design, which is again not a huge deal, but in a Mega Man game, it's a huge deal.
Right.
Where most of the game is the level design. So, and then just stupid. I mean, the Mega Man the original series Mega Man games, and maybe later in the Mega Man X games, we haven't played a whole lot of Mega Man X games. The bosses were already kind of dumb. Like, you had Plant Man and Centaur Man and stuff like that. But Clown Man really, I hated him.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, one of the abilities is, like, basically molests you, so it's just weird.
Yeah, it's really awkward. And I hate how they all say, like, their name.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm Green Man.
Yeah. And that's just one of those things I think that happens a lot more with, like, maybe it's something to do with the translation, and it's just like, maybe they weren't actually saying that, but, you look at, like, Dragon Ball Z, and they say the name of their attack as they're doing it.
It's like a cultural thing, I think, Japanese.
Who knows? I mean,
because, like, they do that in, what's it called? The, Street Fighter. Yeah,
right. You don't really...
They all say what they're doing.
What's funny is when we first played Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo, I just assumed that they were just like making like karate noises. Like I didn't realize that they were actually saying words.
Oh yeah.
Until like, well, we didn't really play Street Fighter 3.
Not until recently.
Maybe it was like an alpha game.
We did play. It was either Street Fighter Alpha or it was something weird. It was like a weird, like 3D one. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Didn't have Guile in it or anything like that. It had this guy with like a razor whip that was kind of like a Scorpion knockoff guy.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was a Marvel versus Capcom game.
Oh yeah,
like the first one. And I think it was at that point or one of those points that I realized, oh, we finally killed him. Alright, I'm not. Don't let me leave.
I don't think you can.
Anyways, that's when I realized he was saying, well, particularly Ryu, he was saying actual words, and then I guess I always knew that Guile was saying something. I could clearly hear Sonic Boom.
Yeah. But for some reason, he always got a pass.
Yeah, he always got a pass.
Then when it became clear that's what it was, it just seemed kind of strange. And,
oh, we are just so badass looking now. Do we
Yeah.
have all the pieces?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh,
There,
man.
and I'm thinking back to the original Mega Man series, there were a lot of just moments where something on the screen would just instantly kill you, and I feel like that was kind of strange. Like, I don't mind pitfalls to some degree. I think they're always, whenever I die from pitfall, I'm like, well, I'm dead, so I gotta do this all over again. But I always like the life bar. I always like, I don't know if it's because it's like forgiving, because it's like, oh, you got hit, that's alright.
Yeah.
But,
This guy doesn't want to go down.
no, he doesn't. But I feel like there were several times in the original Mega Man series where there was more than just pitfalls. It was like something would fall from the top of the screen and it would just instantly kill you. Like
Yeah, there were a lot of falling
weird,
spike traps.
yeah, weird like spike traps or just like spike traps or crushers, like
Yeah, that Junkman stage had a lot of those.
Is that in 7?
I don't know if that was 7 or 6. I think it was 7.
And then every water stage was like spikes everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, his head came off. His head came off.
Yeah.
I just feel like such a badass in this thing.
Yeah, this was the coolest part of this game.
I love that I'm sinking. I can slide across the mud. It's just so cool.
This guy's gonna kill you.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Oh, and then if you aren't in the mech suit and you walk through all that and you get to the other side and that guy is there, or any of them, they're outside of the mech suit and they're like, I don't know what they're doing, like smoking or something like that. I can't remember. But you can get inside their mech suit and kill them, or you can kill them before they get inside or something like that. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
Look at that. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I don't think this guy's weak to any of the stuff we have. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you need the homing rockets for this guy.
Well, definitely not fire. Unless I can charge it up.
You can, but I think it just has like this pillar of flame that goes across. But even then.
throwing Mega Buster on this guy. You know, when I was younger, I could not see him. The invisibility was just like, I could sometimes see him, but now it's like, okay, he's just, that's where he is.
Well, we are playing it on HCTV.
Yeah, I guess that. Oh, I'm kicking his ass.
We had it on, a blurry old 12-inch television that had, scan lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I was just thinking about this the other day. It's like when people like really want like retro style graphics. What they aren't considering is HD TVs. That it would look, depending on the level of the graphics, it would look very blocky.
Right.
Really, really, really blocky. Especially if you go as far back as like 8-bit graphics. I mean, even but still incredibly blocky. I feel like even back then there may have been some level of like smoothing it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I was thinking back the other day when I first played Chrono Trigger. And even this game, though, this game and Chrono Trigger, the graphics look amazing in both these games. I always saw it as like a drawing, like a full-on drawing that was animated.
Right.
So that, to me, was what I envision when I think of retro-style graphics. So when I want something to be retro, what I'm actually wanting is what I used to see. Right. I want to see, again, what I used to see.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Which I guess is probably why I kind of like the way Suikoden looks, because
Suikoden does a good job of it. But even, eventually it's going to also become dated.
Yeah.
Right? So, at some point, when you progress, but you still want things to be as good as they used to be,
right,
you've got to update it in a way that it captures that feeling again.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's the exact same thing, but rather that it does the job that these games did at the time.
Right. Yeah, because there are a lot of 8-bit style, whatever retro game type indie games that are made today, but they don't actually look like they used to look, and that's probably why, actually. Just because,
mainly because how TVs have changed, and oh god.
I mean, when you play an old game now, you can tell that it just doesn't look the same as you remember. Now, part of that might be just because you remember it differently, but another part of it might be just because it just doesn't look the same on these.
It doesn't look the same, but also because of what we're used to now, it doesn't work the same way.
Right.
But I feel like it still can be like captured, that feeling and
right,
that visualization can still be captured. I gotta be really careful with the Buster. I know I can.
Yeah.
It's just, doing stupid stuff like that and then getting a kill. It's the tongue lash is the one that gets me the most. This gets me sometimes too, but the tongue lash is like, sometimes he moves twice to do the tongue lash. Or he does it like awesome. That. Fucking. Oh, wait. Yes!
Oh, he is.
Tank.
Going down.
I got him. Dead spots. Oh, God. Well, he's going to kick my ass a little bit. Oh, and. Well, while we're talking about games, and almost on a game design almost level, I was watching a video by Sid Meier's. Sid Meier's the guy who does, Civilization, which is also a great game. Was talking about randomness in games. Mm-hmm. And I only bring this up because just now he hit me with the tongue. It looked like I only did like 2 bars of health, but I could swear to God sometimes that tongue does like 5 bars of health.
Right.
What's probably actually happening there is I'm getting hit multiple times and not looking at my health bar in between hits.
Yeah.
Well, shit kills that. Okay. Real quick, randomness in games. In Street Fighter 2, the damage was random in some of the attacks, and if you got stunned, the length of time you got stunned was also random.
What?
So that's why those games aren't really all that competitive anymore. But I think we're going to be done for today.
Yeah.
And we can come back next time to kill the other Mavericks.
Yep.
That's a little cooler than I remember. I thought it was just a needle.
Yeah, that was a different guy. I can't remember, Mega Man 8, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a spike. Alright, well, that'll be it for tonight.
We'll see you next time.
Uh-huh.